guys, it's JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this Dexor X7. As you can see here, this is a pretty nice high quality dash cam that comes with everything you needed to run out of the box. First of all, it has a very nice f1.8 lens and it has 6-element lens. This little knob here look like you can rotate it, but you cannot. It's just for look. But the lens and the optic itself of this dash cam is quite nice. It supports a few different modes of video, and the highest resolution it supports is wide Full HD at 2560 by 1080p at 30 frames per second. Some of the other resolution it supports is Super HD at 2304 by 1296p, 30 frames per second, and finally Full HD at 1920 by 1080p at 60 frames per second. For overall, I've been using this dash cam for probably about 3 weeks now, and the first week I had some problem with this power supply here, which was not working properly. So I contacted the company and they sent me a replacement power supply, and it works well. This is actually the one that was broken. The replacement is currently installed in my car. This is the dash cam itself. As you can see, look very nice. There's your Dexor. You have your little microphone here, and then here it tells you that it supports Super HD at 1296p. At the top here you have the little mounting along with some electrical connection. There is your HDMI out, kind of like a monitor, and over here you have your power or data connection over here, and then there's the GPS port right there. This is the mount for it. This mount is very simple to use. All you have to do is just push it on your dash and rotate this knob here, and it lock in place just like that. I mount this one and it never fell off. You also have a little adjustment up here. As you can see, it's kind of tough, but you can make adjustment now. And what makes this mount really unique from a lot of different dash cams is that this mount actually provide power. So you will put this mount on, you can plug the power into here, and then you can just basically just put this in here, and then when you slide in place, it will click just like this, and after that it provides power to the unit down here, which is very nice. So here's in front of the unit, you have this little LED bar over here. Just show the different color is usually red or blue, and over here you have this one emergency button that when you press that, it actually mark that file as a save file so it doesn't get overwrite. At the bottom here you have some buttons. As you can see here, the buttons are power. You have the menu button, up and down arrow key, and then you have an OK and the more button here. There's also a little reset button here if you needed to. The video quality of this guy is quite nice. As you can see, most of the time I leave this dash cam running at 2560 by 1080p, and the quality of the footage is very nice. It does a very good job at handling various different dynamic range, so you can go from a really bright nice sunny day into a more darker rainy day and everything still look very nice. I also forgot to mention, this is the GPS unit that come with it. Since I review a lot of different dash cam, I did not want this to be permanent, so I didn't tape this on my dash. What I did was I looped this around my rearview mirror, and then I connected to here, and it works quite well. The one thing I did find about the GPS is that it takes roughly between 30 seconds to 1 minute to pick up the signal on a good day. On a bad rainy day, very cloudy day, it could take a little bit longer than that, but normally I get a good reception within 30 to 40 seconds. After that, with the GPS connected, it will basically show you information on how fast you are driving. It also record location data on your little memory card, and then after that you can use the Dexor app to take a look at it. So as you can see here, this is what it look like. You get a very nice wide angle. So there's my table, as you can see, and you can see all the way from the edge here all the way to the other side. And if you mount this in the middle of your rear mirror, you can see from one side to the other side of your front bender with no problem at all. Of course, on the screen here you have some information like a battery meter and a memory card inserted. The memory cards on this side, I believe I have a 16 gig installed on here. Yeah, this is the 16 gig that's included. It's very nice. They also included a memory card for you. And here in the menu, you can see you can go up and down with this arrow key. So you have video resolution. So let's take a look at that. And you can see these are different resolution you have: 2560, 2304, 1920. 1920 at 30p, and you can also have this HDR at that quality right now. You also have 720p at 60 frame and 30 frame per second right over here. So here, of course, you also have image quality that you can set. You can have super fine, fine, and normal. So if we go back here for a second, we can go to time-lapse setting. We can press. And here you can have time-lapse mode if you wanted to, so you can make very nice time-lapse if you want to. That's also an option. There is metering mode. You can set what kind of meter it has, so center, average, or spot. I leave it in center normally because that's what seems to work the best. You also have anti-flicker. You have stamp setting. You have loop recording, which is nice. You have 1 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute. I have it set to 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, it will basically write to a nil file, and when the memory card is full, it will overwrite the oldest file. You also have G-sensor setting, and this is set to various different settings, and when it detects a G-sensor, for example, someone hit you and the G-sensor goes off, that file will be automatically saved, so you don't have to worry about losing that file or get overwrite. You also have this motion mode. It will go into a motion standby mode, and when it detects a motion, it will record a little video for you. Park mode is also part of this. This park mode here works with the motion sensor, and the camera will stay on in standby mode to do that. Of course, if you go more in the menu, you will see the other setting here. This is your typical setting with time zone setting, and then the other bunch of along with a bunch of other stuff like automatic backlight and then GPS setting and all your stuff. If you press the more button again, you can also go into picture photo mode, so you can take a picture if you wanted to. And then also if you press it again, it will take you into the preview mode where you can pick the few previous different video and you can view it. Playing back on the device here, as you can see, the quality is very nice. The camera not only does a good job at recording video, it also does a great job at recording audio. So it will pick up sound cabin, but it managed to keep the noise level down to a minimal.
It says climate change now raises the danger again.
Hey, there's a light switch, you know, next to the fan. Can you make sure it's on?
So when you plug the camera in, it will ask you to install software. The software is actually on the camera itself, or you can download from their website. But anyway, after that you have the software installed. It's called Dexor Player. It also didn't really show me the memory card. So what I did was I just took the memory card, put it in a memory card reader and stick it in my computer, and this is what you get. You get two folders. A normal folder, which is all the different video that I record every day, and that's a loop video and they get deleted, as you can see here. And then you have an event folder. These are the video that I save by pressing the upload button, or when there's a G-sensor event, it will also trigger this. So most of these are the video that I save. Anyway, if you open the player, this is what it looks like. So you can just click in here and open one of the MPEG-4 files. For example, I have one open already here. As you can see here on the screen, it shows over here 46 miles per hour. That's how fast I'm going. You can press play right here. And it actually has really nice sound. Right now I have it in my headphone, but you can see the quality looks very nice. And over here, as you can see, you have the Google Map and GPS information being shown over here. As you can see here, the software is a little bit glitchy. When you're resizing, the picture goes away, but you can just shake the window here and it come right back. So yeah, it's a little bit glitchy, but yeah, it works pretty well. You can see the GPS information is being updated and how fast I'm driving. It also defaults to kilometer, but you can change the speed unit to mile per hour right here. And then when you press play, it will change here to, for example, 48 miles per hour, as you can see. And that's coincide with the GPS information that's displayed on screen. And at the bottom here, you have some G-sensor information. You have the X, Y, and Z coordinate, how heavy the G-sensor is being triggered. And over here, you have how fast you're going and also the direction of you going over here. So overall, this is a very nice high quality dash cam. It comes with everything you needed, including a little memory card, 16GB to get you started. I like the fact that you have a lot of different resolution and setting to change. I typically don't use the 60 frames per second, but you also have the option to do that. The GPS recording and also speed sensor is very nice. This way you get caught in a speed zone or something like that, and you can always contest it if you wanted to. A very nice option. Overall, it's a very nice dash cam and very high quality. There's nothing I can really complain much about except the power supply not working the first time, but they resolved that by sending me another one. So I hope your short little review helped you in your budget decision. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.